In this short video, I will discuss the activities that comprise Core Process 3, discover and understand the details. Remember that this core process is an analysis type of a process. The key word for this process is to understand. Now, system developers need to understand in a great depth the requirements for the new system. Another major focus of this core process is to record the things that are learned. And we do this by building models. We will learn more about models in later videos. This slide lists the detailed activities that are included within Core Process 3, as you can see in here. We have 5 activities for this core process. First, we gather detailed information, define requirements, prioritize requirements, develop user interface dialogues, and then evaluate requirements with users. Note that we've titled this slide as Systems Analysis Activities. So let's go ahead and discuss each one of these activities. Number 1, gather detailed requirements or information. There are many techniques that we can use to gather and collect information. However, we don't want to just simply gather information. We want to make sure that we understand requirements, and we do things such as interviewing users. We send out questionnaires, we review documents, we observe business processes, research vendors, and look for comments and suggestions about what is needed in the new system. Number 2, define requirements. This activity is usually done concurrently with step number 1. They work together. In it, we convert the information into requirements or into specifications for the new system. The major technique system developers use to define the requirements is to build models. In this activity, we focus primarily on functional requirements, but we also identify non-functional requirements. Number 3, prioritize the requirements. Usually, it's impossible to include everything the users would like to have in the new system. To ensure that the most critical and the most important functions are included, the requirements are prioritized. 3 categories might be essential, important, and nice to have. Users, clients, and developers work together to assign those priorities. Number 4, we develop user interface dialogues. There are many techniques that can be used to identify the interaction between the users and the system. At this point in the project, developers need to understand how the users want to interact with the system. They need to understand the flow of interactions between users and the system. Finally, we evaluate requirements with users. A final review is usually required to ensure that the system will do everything that is required to complete and solve the business problem and the business need. Thank you.